My God. It worked. Okay, definitely the right mic this time. Uh-oh. Yo, I want... I guess this will work for now. It Maxi! What up, Andrew? Okay, in theory, the stream should be fixed. You're gonna be my judge. You let me know if it is. What's really sad, so what happened was I checked the internet for the first time basically since I moved here and did the whole like, what's my speed test? I think Ookla, whatever it is. I have screenshots. I had 27 download and 2 upload. 2. Like 1, 2 upload. I was like, there is no way that is right. So I call him. I'm like, hey, I'm paying for 1,000 down and at least 40 up. What's going on? And they were like, oh, well, it seems that your router, like, mysteriously lost permission. So we're going to have to, reset it from our end. I was like, okay, do I need to, like, return the router or the modem or anything? They're like, no, just sometimes that happens, you know. We are Spectrum. We suck ass. I was like, yeah, I know that. And they're like, okay, so let's reset it. They reset it. A couple minutes later, I'm like, okay. Wow, like, holy shit, the internet is, like, much better. They're like, all right, do a speed test. I'm like, okay, speed test. It's 50 download now. Better. Still pretty horrendous. 50 download. 6 upload. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? I am paying $95 a month. There is no way that's all I'm getting. You either jacked my shit up or you, I don't know, like I think I said, like, lower my rate then and I'll pay for what I'm getting. And they were like, oh, well, we haven't done one more reset. Let's reset the permissions, like full reset it. I was like, okay. And this is all on their end. This is like, I reset my modem, I reset my router, I did everything that, like, you know, they're like, have you tried turning it on and off? I'm like, yes, I know what to do. So they reset it, give my router and modem like all new permissions, I guess, and then boom, like 590 download. I think it was like 27 upload, which AT&T, by the way, at UCF, I had 1,000 up, 1,000 down for $60 a month. 1,000 up, 1,000 down. I'm paying 95 for like 1,000 down and 40 up, like just whack. And it's not even like good, like 1,000 up, you know, or 1,000 down. But yeah, Spectrum, I mean, it's broadband, you know, that's really it. It's just renamed and remarketed, which is no big surprise to me. Alright, but I'm gonna be playing some WoW today, which it's been pretty good. The leveling's been really nice. The vibe, the feel of the town, the area, it's been good. I'm going to, as a matter of fact, here's what I'm going to do, because we're going to do some 3D printer research, right? I don't know. It should... WoW is what level max? 70. It just got increased. So here, let me swap over to... I'll just swap over to the live screen. you're going to see a whole lot of nothing. Yellow. You're going to see a messy room. So, yeah, you can kind of see it here. It's very squished because I have a widescreen computer. Actually, why does it look kind of dudey? Render scale. Wait, what? When did this all like turn off? I don't even know what any of this is. So there we go. Looks much better. So it's pretty crazy, this new Dragonflight expansion. For example, are you endgame or leveling? I am level 68. I beat the main campaign already. The thing with the main campaign is not so much that it's like, it's very short. Like I did this in about 2 days. So the cool thing with flying now in the game is that it has like look at the animations, much better. I don't know if you know about the flying mechanic. There's a velocity mechanic where like the faster you go, I passed where I need to go. The faster you go, the more. What am I doing? Crashed. The faster you go, the more like these bars are basically stamina. They're called vigor. Careful how you say it. And so as you fly, the wind speed affects like how fast these recharge. And if you're gliding, because you can't actually really like, unless you're using these pods of vigor, you can't fly up. Otherwise you'll lose momentum and then you'll just kind of like fall. So you have to fly like down like at an angle the whole time, and then you use these, which are my 3 main abilities. My Q dashes me forward, my E flies me up so I get more height, and then my 3 is I do like a spiral like jet propulsion forward, and then my 4 is I can mark somewhere really high. Like basically this is a good opportunity to do this actually, is I like mark right here, and then I like fly around, I like test the, mark it and do all that, and I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't really like that, let me go back, and it will teleport me back to where I was. Pretty cool. I thought that was a really unique feature. And like there are races, not just like new dragon races, which by the way, you're not gonna know what the fuck I am. So you know how we used to play trolls, right? Also, let me know if the game is like horrendous or not. It should be pretty good right now, like in frame rate and everything. I'm not getting any errors, so God bless. God bless. Yeah, no frame rate drop, baby. No frame rate drop. So normal trolls, they're all like hunched over, they're So I'm a Zandalari, which is from BFA. I think he played I could be wrong. I think he played a little bit of that. But like, I stand upright, I walk the walk, I talk the talk, and I turn into dinosaurs. They're not like real dinosaurs, but they're still pretty cool. And obviously I'm a druid. And if I had my flying mount, then I turn into a Pteranodon and fly around. And then the other cool thing, which I didn't know was going to be a thing, is that you can... I'm actually going to mark this. Is that you can... I can't remember. Is this a home base? No, this is like a bad town. No, where's Val? Here, actually, let me go back. Oh, and then there's these things. Yeah, I remember him. I can't even say that anymore. So there are these things. Every time you discover like a new area, a new place, there are these glyphs. And these glyphs are what give you like new abilities, new dragon parts, because you can like customize your dragon, which is really cool. Actually, where is it here? Like, where's the big guy? There's also like tusks, like walrus people. I don't even remember where the main hub is. I'm drawing a blank. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So you see how slow I'm flying? I have one of the glyphs on, or upgraded to where the slower I fly, the more it actually increases the speed. So I should, in theory, never like stop moving. But like if I pull up really fast, it's gonna basically land me straight down, and then I have to wait. But like, look at the game. It looks so good. This is like part of the reason I couldn't get into Smite was because, and I like Smite, but like it needs a graphics overhaul. And I don't know how, one of my friends has this like crazy graphics thing on. It's like a custom pack, and it looks amazing. But I'm like, dude, I want to know how to do that because it looks so much better. The abilities are a lot more easily readable. It's like League, right? I like the fact that a lot of the time, not all the time, League abilities are easily distinguishable from like whose ability is what, because they look so vastly different. Even when they do like similar things, like they're just like AoE circles, they'll look completely different, from like a Darius circle to like a Lilia circle, right? Like if you just saw the animation, you know whose is whose. Anyway, given, so we're coming to the main hub. I would say like 3 things I really like. It's all open world. You can kind of seamlessly go from like one place to another I have, it's gonna take a second to load because there's lots of people. Lots of people. This is the main hub. Dude, the other day, this was like bussin'. People, so many people were here. I'm invisible at the moment, but... So let's go... I actually have a couple of new glyphs, so it wouldn't be bad. Okay, my dragon is invisible. Okay, all my dragons are invisible. Okay, we'll give a sec to load, because obviously there's a lot of people here. It is invisible dragon. So as you go... The other cool thing is as you go through the storyline, your ults can do the storyline in any order now. Because I did it in a specific order, they can do it however they want. So nothing new on this guy, but eventually I can transform him into this. I can change his colors, I can, you know, change patterns, change his horns. I actually kind of like that. You know, tail body. It's a silly horn. I'm actually gonna go with a fin for now. It's got an ugly snout. I would love to have that. That'd be pretty cool. But just, you know, and then like because the Dragonflight, that looked like Miss Scott. Jesus Christ. Oh, I guess links don't work, unfortunately. So this one I actually kind of have flushed out. Like, I like how he looks. So I have him kind of like as like a wolf type thing. It's got like a wolf snout. Make him look like a bird, but nah. Wolf with like a mane and fur. This is my other one, who he actually has some new. What did he have before? He had this? No, he definitely had this. What's the new? Hooked. Hooked is new. Okay, what's this? Ooh. Okay, this is what I wanted. Okay, he has a back fin now. Tail. Spikes. Club. Let's do horizontal fin. Because now he's getting fins all over. Let's keep him fins. Wait, so let's go do his, I think it's his ears? And his full transformation is rad. Look at that thing. That thing's cool. Yeah, he's getting fins. So crest. Whoa, that'd be cool. Reputation reward. Ah, so I'm not getting that for a while. Mouth. Ooh, toothy. That's kind of rad. Oh, his nose. Put a horn on it. His chin. Let's put spikes on it. Jaw. He's already got fins on his jaw. Brows. He's got plates. Ears. Let's turn those to fins. So now he's all finny boy. Ooh, wait, and then I had one more. Does he have new? Oh, he does have new. So this one's really ugly. Like, I can't find anything I like about him. Actually, I kind of like making him look like a reptile and less like a lion thing. Yeah. No, we're gonna leave him. Leave him as is. Not what I wanted. So I have it so every time I like summon one of these or summon a dragon, it's just random. They all fly exactly the same. Yeah, there you go. Little. I like this little guy. So what I'm doing, my yeah, this is my campaign quest at the moment. I need 3,000 reputation earned throughout the Dragon Isles. So that's going to be today a lot of world quests. But anyway, yeah, here, I'm going to wait, I can't even see my face cam. It says username. Oh. Boom. Okay. Well, I updated that. Good to know. So, what's the intermission screen? Yeah, okay. So here's what I want. Let's look at...
Hello, I'm Edward Peak, and in this video...
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to add a... Yeah, just right over the middle of everything. Sorry, I'm fixing it up right now. Boom, I'm cooking. Let him cook.
I'll be telling you 5
I'm gonna
things
eat.
You need to know as a
I'm actually
newcomer to
gonna...
resin printing. That's going to save you a
Yeah,
lot
I'm
of
just
time
gonna turn
and
the
a lot
camera.
of money. These are
I'm
things
gonna be
that I
lazy.
wish I knew at the start, but even though I did a lot of video watching, a lot
The
of
food's sitting
research,
right in front of me.
these
I've been
things didn't come
starving.
up.
So, Andrew, give me honest opinion. How's it look?
Number one,
Is there any
this
frame
is
drops?
probably the biggest one.
And is it smooth?
A lot of people don't know that. When I started doing it, I thought every time
Because
you do a
before
print,
it was
you have to clean up
more
that
than
resin
just
tank
frame
and do it all
drops. It
over
was like
again.
stuttery.
And all that's going to do is eat up your FEP
Or like,
sheets. It's going to cloud them up. It's going to
I think you guys said posy or whatever.
And you shouldn't be using IPA, which is something I'll get onto in a minute. But it wastes a lot of time, a lot of resin, and it just takes so much longer, and it makes the process a lot more painful than it needs to be. The only time you need to worry about cleaning up the tank is if a print has failed and there's going to be something left in there that might damage your screen when your plate next comes down and pushes it into the screen. That's about it. Or unless maybe you've dropped something into the resin or something obvious like that. Apart from that, if everything goes smoothly and it prints fine, you don't need to worry about cleaning it up. In addition to this, don't worry about leaving it for a long period of time. You can leave that resin in there for months, maybe even years. As long as you stir it up a little bit and heat it correctly before starting to print, it'll be fine, just the way you left it. It's not going to go off and become bad, it's resin, not milk. I guess that last one could have been its own point. Oh well, still have 4 left. Number 2, you don't need to use IPA when cleaning up the FEP sheet. In fact, when you do use IPA, what you'll notice is it clouds up the FEP to all hell, making it slightly worse each time you have to do it. I instead opt for a method I learned from Slice Print Roleplay here on YouTube, where you get a simple microfiber towel, cut it up into small chunks, and he reckons you can do it in about 3 of them. I always end up using more, but you just gradually wipe down the FEP and then do it until it's clear and clean, and that's it. There's no IPA needed and you don't fog up the FEP sheet. Number 3, sunlight. You might not take this into account when you first start printing, but you need to keep it away from sunlight. Any sunlight getting into that, even though there's a UV screen over the printer, if that gets into your resin vat, it's going to ruin prints and it's going to make that resin harden and sometimes make it nearly impossible to get it out of the vat, wasting you a lot of money and a lot of time, and it's very frustrating to get it off. Pretend your 3D resin printer is a vampire and stick it in the corner in a little coffin to keep it out of the way of any sunlight whatsoever, because it will ruin everything and make your printing time living hell. This also goes for cleanup. An issue I have at the moment is the only space that I have to do my cleaning up, considering where the space I have in the garage is very small. It's in front of a window, so when I take my plate off, I have to get all that resin off real quick before it hardens to it. And as you can see here, it's already kind of ruined, but it still works. All of that is just from me cleaning it up in front of a window, and also using really cheap shop cloths, which just covered it in blue dust, which is really annoying to get off. Number 4, temperature. This is another really big one. It will make the difference between a fail and a success. And for me, the way I've solved my problem of it being quite cold, as I live in England, you just wrap a fermentation belt around that vat and that will do the trick. Although saying that mine is metal, so the heat conducts a lot better. If you have yourself a plastic one, then just finding another way to heat it is going to solve a lot of problems. I've seen some people online just use a space heater near their printer, so if you do have a plastic vat on your printer, then maybe that's an option for you. Number 5, and this is one that I messed up multiple times when I started doing printing. Leveling the plate, there is an art to it. It's a simple method, but as soon as you crack it, it makes things way easier. 3D Printing Pro has an excellent tutorial to this, and he has been my shiny-headed Lord and Saviour whilst I was learning to do all this stuff. In his tutorial, he'll show you that when the plate has come down and you've tightened it, you can check whether it's tightened properly or not by pulling at each corner of that paper. And if it doesn't move, then great, it's tightened properly. And if it does move, that tells you it isn't leveled properly and you have to do it again. It's so simple, but it's really the only way of properly checking. And like I mentioned at the start in point number 1, like emptying out the vat each time. Leveling the plate each time is another thing that you don't have to do, which I was doing way too much of at the beginning. Once that is leveled properly, you can leave it until it stops working. Unless you do something like you drop it on the floor or you hit it against something hard, that level isn't going to change. Now this video might say I was going to mention 5 points, but I'm dyslexic, so point number 6. Tightness of the FEP in the vat. Now, something that I found with my one is, if I quite literally just tighten it as tight as it will go on the vat, that is the correct tightness. I have a Photon Mono X, so if you have the same model as me, chances are that will probably work as well. Now I imagine most printers have the same thing in mind, but I don't know that all of the ones will work like that, or if even other models of mine will work like that. So another method is to get a spectrometer on your phone and then hit the vat with a very light item that isn't going to dent it, and then that will tell you the frequency, and from there you can adjust. The frequency you want might vary, but for mine it's about 320, 350 Hz. This now be the end of the video, so like the smash button and all that jazz, and if you think I'm wrong at any of those points, let me know in the comments below, as it drives up engagement.
Okay, that was not that helpful.
Oh my gosh.
I like this
Hey
guy.
everybody, Uncle Jesse here. Have you seen this post by TGI Kawain over on Reddit, where he resin 3D printed this clear Pokemon file and then dipped it in lacquer, and it looks amazing. We've got to try that. And I'm really curious about this technique because I believe there's no sanding involved whatsoever, and basically what we're going to end up doing is just dunking our prints in the lacquer. And obviously we're going to need some translucent or clear resin for us to work with, but this is just purely translucent. I want this to be tinted with a different color. So I'm gonna bust out my big bag of alcohol inks and start tinting some of the resin. Now, I don't really have any specifics of how many drops you need to apply to actually tint your resin. I just sort of wing it and keep continually adding droplets to the resin until I've got the color that I'm interested in. And I'm gonna be tinting 2 different sets of this translucent resin, and I'm gonna be shooting for a purple as well as an orange. And while everything's printing, I want to take a moment to say thank you to today's video sponsor, which is none other than Elegoo, the makers of the Elegoo Mars 3 and the Mars 3 Pro that I'm going to be printing on in today's video. We're also using their translucent clear resins, which are oh so fun to print with, as well as run off and tint like I'm doing in today's video to come up with your own crazy color combinations. And we're going to be cleaning off the prints in the Elegoo Mercury X Wash and Cure bundle. If you're interested in more information about Elegoo's Resin 3 printers or any of their other products, you'll find links to those down below. I want to say a huge thank you again to Elegoo for sponsoring today's video. And while everything's still printing, let's run over to Lowe's and see if we can find some of this lacquer. Typically, you're gonna find the lacquer over in the paint section of your home big box stores, whether it's Walmart or Lowe's or Home Depot, anything like that, you should be able to find it over in this section here. And what we're on the lookout for is clear gloss.
Right, I'm gonna grab water.
You might see things like a matte or satin finish, and what we're really looking for is a clear gloss option. Now, once everything's finished printing, it's time to get these models cleaned up. I'm not entirely sure if I should be doing a wash and cure prior to this, but we're gonna go ahead with it anyways and see what the results are like. And we're only gonna let those cure for a minute or two because we don't want the 3D prints to yellow under that UV light. And using a heat gun can make removing your supports so much easier. One issue that I'm running into that you might also face is that my model is too large for me to just straight ahead dunk into this container here. If I had the gallon option, it might be large enough, but even then you might have printed something really large like a mask that you're gonna have to end up brushing on. So what I'm gonna do is I ended up printing the wings and the flame separately here so that I can attach them later on here. And what I think I'm gonna end up doing is attaching the flame tail now with a little bit of extra UV resin, and then separately dunking the wings and the body and then trying to assemble everything after. This should be interesting. Also, make sure you're wearing a respirator while working with this. The fumes are pretty strong. At best case scenario, if you can, work outside or in your garage with the door open, etc., just so it's helping ventilate.
We'll finish this video and we'll get into
area that you're working at. While I'm wearing the respirator, here's a little voiceover action. I'm going to start by dipping the wings in there and carefully dunking them in, trying to let any of the excess lacquer drip off and then setting it on the side here. I am using a piece of wax paper, hoping that my prints don't actually stick to this once everything's cured. After I've got the wings fully coated, it's time for that flame stand. Now I'm going to very carefully dunk it in here and then proceed to lose grip of it and drop it to the bottom of the can. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, I was able to grab it with a pair of tweezers and pull it back out and then let it drip dry. Again, I also used an electric air compressor to help blow off any of the excess lacquer so it's not building up and pooling in any particular area. And then it's time for the main body there. Again, I'm very carefully trying to maneuver this into the can here. This is probably going to be the biggest challenge that you're going to run into, is having prints that are small enough to fit inside the openings of the can. If not, you can always use a brush and brush it directly on your prints. All right, so it's been a little over 2 hours, and here are where our prints are at. They're definitely not tacky or anything like that, and I can touch them. They're definitely dry. Not nearly as translucent as I was hoping. I'm definitely going to be giving this another second coat here. They are pretty clear, and I can see through some of the pieces here, especially the wings are extremely clear compared to the others. That I think it's just because this is so thin compared to the thicker parts of the body here. What's also interesting is I'll try to get some of the camera here, but you can also see some of the bubbles that are inside the resin. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. And then the flames look pretty cool. I definitely think these are gonna pop a little bit better with a second coat, so let's do that right now. So I let the prints that we dipped in the lacquer sit overnight, and I have to say they look pretty good. One thing that you need to be mindful of is, if you can, try and hang your prints so any of the excess lacquer here will drip off. I have some little thin coats here that I've cured to the pieces on the bottom where it's just kind of pooled off from the base. So I did end up dipping this Gambit bust inside the lacquer just to see what a regular Resin 3D print might look like. And I honestly think it looks pretty cool. It's got a nice glossy coating over it. Not 100% sure if this would have been any better than me just spray painting it. But one big thing to be mindful of is if you've hollowed and added holes to your prints, anytime that you dip the print in the lacquer, you're gonna get a whole bunch of that excess lacquer on the inside. So this is gonna take a handful of days, I'm assuming, for it to fully cure. And even though we were dipping our prints, I wanted to test out brushing it on as well. So I went off and printed a mask here and stand, and I printed with some of this amazing crystal clear neon green fast resin from Soraya. And since the prints are too large to dip inside the lacquer, I'm just gonna use a chip brush and test out painting it directly on the prints to see what the results look like. Let's take a look at the results of our little experiment, starting off with that Charizard sculpture. I ended up using just some extra resin along with my UV light pen to cure the wings directly onto the body, and everything adhered properly. It's pretty clear in the wing areas where it's really thin, but in the thicker areas, it's still not quite as translucent, and maybe that has to do with the exact resin that I was using, as well as using alcohol inks. Overall, I think it still looks pretty cool, and it's a very nice looking option when it comes to finishing your 3D prints. However, I'm still not 100% sold on this as an option compared to by just using a clear coat spray paint. I honestly think that I'm getting the same results with a lot less mess, as well as it being a good bit cheaper. This spray paint can was maybe $5. This bucket right here, this quart size, which honestly should last a really long time, was $18, $19, and it's gonna be pretty limited to me being able to dunk prints in here. They're gonna have to be pretty small unless I'm wanting to brush them on with something like a chip brush. And speaking of, our little mask statue here turned out pretty great with this option. I ended up being able to actually dunk the hand in the quart of resin, which was pretty fun to be able to maneuver that in there, and everything looks nice and shiny and smooth. And then our mask, I brushed it on with the chip brush, and it turned out fantastic. It's, again, really nice and clear. I can definitely see through it better than if I just washed and cured it. However, again, I still think the results are just about as good as I would be able to get by using some spray paint, and the process here is just a good bit messier. It's a lot stinkier. You're going to definitely need to be able to use this outside, similar to spray paint. However, I just feel like the overall process is a little bit more labor intensive, if you will. I ended up printing all of the base files for the prints as well on the Elegoo Neptune 3, which I love. And of course, I ended up scaling the base for the hand sculpture just the wrong size. It was the default scale, and I ended up scaling up everything for this print here at 130% scale. So I'm gonna attempt to print this off and put the finished photos here, or video clips, in the video that you're watching now. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that was able to get done. And I'm really glad I tried this little experiment, even though I'm not 100%
Interesting. Alright, let me find my... Where's my hat? I've actually never worn this hat before. Just found it. Just in. New hat acquired. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Oh, you guys can't even say me. Too far. Too far. Alright, what are we doing? So I'm surprised we were able to earn over half the rep already in that area. Really don't know. I mean, I can try over here. Yeah, so because yesterday we were able to earn like over half the rep, I'm sure we'll be able to finish the rep portion of it today. What is this? So, something I've been noticing is if you do these little side quests, sometimes they drop parts for the dragon or whatever. So anytime I see them, I just do them. I think the best thing I did for this so far for Dragonflight is just not spoiling it, like letting it all be new, letting it all be fresh, and that's brought a lot of life into it. Because I have very little. Same thing with Pokemon is like just letting it be new and in the moment. That's brought a ton of life into those games because it's now you're learning on the fly and you're experiencing things as they were like meant to be experienced, and like a lot of those games have been, but like a lot more well done. Oh, okay. What does this do? No. It's small stat changes. No. Oh. Yeah. Don't know what that is, but oh well. Oh, what is this? Well, Draken Accord. Why do I follow him? Oh. Valdraken Messenger. Oh. Whoosh.
The defenders of the Ruby Life Shrine are stretched thin, repelling primalist attacks. Please, lend them your aid.
Help hold back the primalists. I'm gonna get destroyed by those things. guess this is what it's talking about, killing these things. we'll kill these ones right here and just see what happens. Well, yeah, that's doing something. I'm just gonna go around and like tag everything. Oh my god, he just healed. Come on. We'll group up. Group up to die. Okay, that wasn't bad. I do want to turn up the music a bit. Where's too loud? Hopefully that's okay. Is that okay? Pika girl. Okay. There was somebody else helping me and now they're gone. Oh, he's right there. I just can't see like past my big bear ass, you know? Not bear ass, but like bear, like the animal. Because I am a bear. Move that there. It's just, I can't kill these things on my own, or it takes forever. So I will 100% leech off of everyone else.
Get closer.
I don't even think I need to kill these things.
That
Ooh,
should allow us room
that
to
did
breathe.
it.
The red dragonflight owes you a
Doink.
great debt.
A boink, yoink. God, I love the way flying feels. It just makes the world feel so much more open. Show support to Rathian or Sebelion. Sebelion. Blah 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 blah. Uh-oh. I'm falling. I am falling. I am drowning. And I cannot get up. Oh, a dry. Wait, there's a glyph. Okay, peek, peek, peek. I'm peeking. The problem is some of these glyphs are not... They're not the easiest things to see. Like, I would always think that they'd be like, oh, they're... Oh, there it is. Never mind. Hee hee. Just kidding. I'm a liar. Oh, please. Can I crawl up here? Nope. There's a nest. Oh, please. Okay, thank you. There's a little dwarf mining up here. If you're looking, look elsewhere. Oh, he's what do you call? He's like one of the allied race dwarfs. That's cool. That's cool. That one's all yours. Don't worry, buddy. What am I trying to do now? Ooh, that's good. That's just a flat upgrade. Okay. I'm gonna let my stacks recharge. 2/3 of the way there. I'm going to these. Sibelian. Oh, I have to help Sibelian. So I gotta do this, and then I can do this. They both give a lot of XP. Nice. So let's get some height. My Drake senses a glyph. No? Another one? But I could have sworn there'd be one up there.
You have done good work, but danger still looms. Will you come to the aid of the forces here, champion?
Missing Regent's Worming Bones. Well, I don't understand. What is this? Provides the following property set. Oh, it's just forces repelled. Okay, well, I'm here.
History together is illustrious. Surely you lend me your support here at the city. I bring the future generation of a new uncorrupted property.
Yeah, kill them all. Kill everything. Oh, we got a group going. Okay. Thank God they got rid of the tagging system. Holy cow, there's so many people. They got rid of the tagging system. Yo, these things hurt. I mean, most certainly, like, these people are on a very similar quest line to me. Or they're doing, you know, world quest for the ageds. Is it just gonna die? Oh, it gave me rep. What did he give me? Okay, I kind of like that. I kind of like the gather the stuff so you can
With this key, we can breach the barrier within the vault and rid the infestations that have grown there.
I hate that thing. I need to find more people. Find group.
Wish to test our strength. Resist my
I'm just a team player. I hope I get credit for this. I'd be kind of mad if I don't. I'll moonfire it. No, I for sure get credit. Nope. Target me. Nice. Is it just me, or do like eggs make me kind of like mucusy? It's kind of gross. I like eggs though. They're really very good. World quest. I'm on that quest. Okay, wait. I'm here on my crew. It's my group members.
We will not progress with you.
Oh, oh wait, a rare just spawned. Hoping he drops something good. I got a lot of healing. Okay, he's really wet. Okay. Yeah, if it was... Nice! If it was just my group, I don't think we would have been able to do that. What is it? Party?
Friend, our history together is illustrious. Surely you'll lend me your support here at the Citadel.
The Earthwarder's Forge has rewarded us with a bounty of weapons. Wield them and lay waste to the Kalashi invaders.
Okay. So I wanna stop tracking that. That's what I want to track, is this one. Oh, it's right there. Okay, which one's cooler looking? They're both kind of boring. I guess I'm gonna go with this one. Determined to clear the black dragonflight of its corruption. His attention turned to the world of Azeroth and its protection. Tarathian leading the black dragonflight isn't just birthright, it's destiny. Civilian return from Outland marked the return of a new generation of black dragons. He is determined to see his flight return to its former splendor, minus the corruption that tainted it. To surrounding being the black dragonflight is his duty. He will see that duty carried out and his flight protected. God, I don't know which one. Who will you swear allegiance to for the week? Oh, it's a weekly thing. Interesting. Well, let's do civilian. With the opportunity to gain reputation. Are you sure you wish to choose civilian? I have much history together. I am sure they'll deliver that key to me. I do know Black Prince for longer. Okay. Let me see what's over here. It's a world quest. Should pop here in a second.
Speak your mind.
Keep your secrets to yourself.
19 out of 20. Someone do it. Someone do it. I don't know what it does.
I got a bad feeling.
I think I goofed. Key fragment. What do I do?
Ours is a solemn burden.
Look at this guy. I need mana first. Okay. just get away from here for now. So let's go see what this is. Oh, it is okay. I had a feeling I couldn't do that one. So I gotta farm key fragments, and then I can open that vault. From what I'm getting at, that's interesting. Okay, so let's do. Let's go back to map. I've slid down in my chair. Pretty much scrub that part clean. Nope, can't do that. Can't really, we'll never be able to use that. Okay, we'll go there. Where are my cuffs? Yeah, we'll go there next. Already got that glyph. Yeah, no getting around it. I gotta walk now. Wait, this is where Elam is, right? Around here? Yeah, I think he's over yonder. Oh, that's cool. I would like one of those as a mount. Wait, Elam's over here. Swear to God. Okay, all looks the same. I apparently haven't been over here. Elam is not over here. 'Cause I don't even know where here is. Just running. When it goes uphill, it's just running. I think I run faster like this. time to be real. Do I need to kill those? I don't think I do. He's dead again. There's a dragon glyph nearby. Oh, see? I do need to kill these guys. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I bet there is a dragon glyph right above this. I wouldn't be surprised. Just say if I don't see him start trying to kill something, I'm gonna leave. I'm not giving that man credit for doing nothing. I'm looking. better. Not what I wanted, but alright. Oh yeah. Knew it. I'm just smart. Balarcon slain. Just flap your wings. I like the system, right, for flying faster. I do. I really do. It's great. Wait, do I sense another glyph?
Help return the land back to its natural state.
But it's the same issues every time. Like, this is a huge, vast world, right? And I like the feel of it. Dragonfling's very good. But the artificial game lengthening of it is that you constantly need to like sit and recharge. I mean, mind you, I have glyph tokens or whatever I can spend. I can use. Ooh, wait. Let me get in on this. Somebody over there is grouping. What is that? That guy's just shooting everything. Oh, I sense another glyph. Wow, that was fast. Is this an XP farm? I am not in combat. Let me leave. Huh, that's kind of strange. I mean, maybe the guy's just farming, like, you know, probably get some good XP over like an hour or so. I want to see where else can I go. I mean, he gets intellect. I really don't need that, but I'm so close. Almost done. Reputation. Almost done.
The Nokud Centaur attacked Clan Shikar's lands while our backs were turned. Help us strike back against them and their vile primalist allies.
Actually, if I'm gonna be doing this, I'm gonna get them all. Damn. My bad. Boom. I mean, I know, so I'm currently Guardian, but I'm spec'd for, or no, I'm Guardian, but I'm spec'd for Feral, or my loot specialization is for Feral, so I want to make that switch. But now I'm scared just because, like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die so fast, and like pulling stuff like this, in specialization for Guardian, it's just like, I know you do no damage, but holy crap. My goodness. I don't know what these do. Okay. Give me a good little group. No, quit with the throwing spear. That's kind of bullshit. Just group up. Andrew left, apparently. I'm hoping the stream is that much better, though. It was really annoying, that whole Spectrum, like, losing permissions. I've never even heard of that. Just wild. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm so close. Realistically, I think one or two more world. Actually, let's start. I'm flying in the background. Okay, let's not go over there. Let's look. So, last area with world events that I can do here. And, yeah, there. Jeez. Where is it? Way up there? Oh my. The fire node. Oh, so here, let me. Someone fighting? Oh, it's just the NPCs fighting each other. Whoa. Strun ran. Whoa. Alright, let's see. Oh, nope. Nobody talking to multi-stream yet. What are these things? So cool and boring. Well, not boring. The Sky's Misery. He's got 36 million health. There's no way. But so given that, oh, yoink. Ooh, come on, right there, come on, yeah. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Given that... Kitchen duty? What was that? I saw that and that left. So, given that... what's it called? Oof. I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh, given that he's like 36 million health, he's definitely like a multiple people world boss. There's no way I would be able to do that. Hello? Let me through. Destroy unstable arcana or kill players. Well, that's kind of rude, but I'll do it.
Quality fit for a dragon. find nothing better in the Isles.
Quartermaster. All right, I'm gonna. Okay. I'm gonna let all my stand regen, and then I don't. What is it? So if I get about 250, this might be my last.
I sense powerful magical energy in this area.
Mobley FKA. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the storm. I died a... Oh, where? I've never seen this. What is this? Cannot do that when you're dead. Was it because I like died in a PvP area? I gotta wait now? I'm just trying to destroy unstable arcana. The thing is, that guy had obviously gone around and collected so many of like the tome things that like I was never going to kill him. So I just kind of like I just wanted to see how long I'd live. Ooh. Do. I'm not. Please don't hurt me. He's got 308k. There's no way. Yeah, he just did this over and over. 100% this is what he's been doing. Like, it's just, ugh. It was really dumb. These guys are obviously going to kill me like over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm wondering, what else can I do? I wanna complete this. I have 15% done, so I don't know how that's possible. But these guys go around just grabbing those things over and over and over and over and over, and eventually, like, you become unkillable. It is wild. Like, those guys might have like 1,000,000 something health. I just missed the resurrection time. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. I guess it's so I don't know, go back and like revenge kill, but like I'm not good enough anyway. This is just ridiculous. Like, huh? I don't know how this is like, well, I guess it's not meant to be like a super serious like PvP, you know, limit test and everything. It's just what it is, what it is. So how much do these give per kill? 5. I mean, not horrendous, but not great. This is all I wanted. Peace. Oh my god. See, this is just stupid. just have so many buffs on me, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, 30% increases my max health by literally 100k. That's insane. Like that's not just insane, that's stupid. Oh my god, I am huge. Luckily that's it's a percentage health heal, not a flat heal. Oh damn, I should have taken the other one. I still don't understand this. I don't understand what the selfie thing is. I died to myself. I only need to kill one more though, so worth. Okay, 12 seconds. Let me out. I'm undeserving. I literally died to myself. But that's like perfect example. That's how stupid that is. I don't get all my buffs back, do I? Why do I keep getting this selfie thing?
Surprised a creature like you was able to cause such a disruption. Well,
that's silly. Anyway, oh come on, that was so close. It wasn't finished. Okay. This, in theory, could be my last low objective. It's my buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Okay. Whoa, Mark of Honor, Blizzard account bound. Whoa, woo, whoa, woo. Okay, what do I need? I have to learn to fish. Is that how I get this quest done? What are you? It's a Teskar child. You'll be really funny if I could keep one as a pet. Oh, that would be funny. Just walking around with my son. My Tuskar son. Yeah, I was that my dragon? Rawr. Okay. Truly, big question. So I can't really do that one. Oh, there's a community feast going on. Okay, this has to be, swear to God, has to be the final rep gain I need. Because I physically don't think I can get any more from anything else. Okay, I'm really gonna try to keep my speed up here. Leave me alone. It's right over here. Yeah, I can't. Unfortunately, fishing frenzy.
Great fish gather in droves. Go, gather meat for us and bring back stores.
Don't know. Oh wait. Okay, I don't need to fight these guys. I instinctively just needed to fight one. Can I harpoon him? No, I harpooned the crab. I thought that would be hilarious. Imagine you're just like fighting someone and you just get like harpooned in the air. Or like, I forget who it was, who the comedian was, who did the whole like skit about one sec. I see your message, Chris. One sec. Check my messages. Thank you, immediate ban. Dang, that's some quality modding. Chris, is it the East Colonial one? Doxing myself. Not really though. Can you send the specific address? Because no matter what, it's going to be like an hour and a half drive for me. It's going to be 3 hours there and back. Metro West, I know, but I don't know which one that is. Like the street name. Because, well, regardless, they're all... I think the closest one is like 64 miles, so... There literally isn't one with the... There's one on West Sand Lake, Piazza Grande. Yeah, it's going to be 1 hour 40, and that's with tolls. Hold up. Bow, 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 bow. Well, let's get back to fishing while they figure that out, because if you're still here, Chris, I don't understand how this minigame works. Should I just kill it? Oh, I just kill it. What the? That's silly. Wait, if I don't harpoon it, it doesn't leave me. It doesn't, like, run away. It just wants to, like, kill me, so... I'm not harpooning these things anymore. Just come here and die. Oh, the icy water does damage to me. I don't know. Now follow me. Everything dies. Everything must go. Everything goes. Alright, last one. Come on. Aiding the Accord. Please be done after this. I'm gonna be. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so mad if it's like 20 off or something. Oh, thank god.
Certainly worthy of a tale or two of your own.
Oh, it's the same. Lol. Ha ha ha. Let's throw that on. No. Alright. Done, 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 done. Dude. Dude. Look at this mount. Look at this mount. Where'd it go? Dude. This is a sick mount. Rawr. Too bad it doesn't fly. I don't know if it's an accurate saying. Summon Destroyer. Oh, okay. I'll help, buddy. There's a guy doing this. I got you. Just DPS it. Just DPS it. Don't heal me, DPS it. Disoriented, I don't care. Oh, it's not a player, that's just the NPC. That's funny. I was like, oh, I'm helping out like this little guy. He like doesn't know what he's doing. That's very sweet. No, just die, just die, just die, just die, just die. Oh, nice, see? Wait, Highlander, oh my god, it gave me the toothy mouth. Now my thing doesn't look like it's got an underbite. It looks stupid. Dude, these are all like old school Nightcore songs. Haven't heard them in a minute. Also, the velocity system, so nice. Just not that it should have been. Oop. There's a glyph back there somewhere. The dragon sensed it. Oh, I already got this one? I guess so. Okay, let's go straight back to it. Oh, right there. Nice. I'm glad I turned around for this. Okay, let's keep it moving. Yes, there it is. All right. Right into the cliff face. Oh boy, okay, are we ready? Ooh, it's a big big moment.
Waters flow again.
Who got an elephant?
For dragonkind.
Wow. Wait, is that... Community feasts unlocked. More dragon supplies. That's so... It gave me the exact same helm. Exact same. I have 3 of them now. Okay, what now? None of you have quests for me. Maybe not yet. I am so tiny. A bunch of these guys just keep like showing up. Like what? It's a bird and it's running. Oh, no shit. That is hilarious. I was like, oh, you know, I want to land on the roof just to like overlook everything. And I was like, oh, maybe there's a glyph up there. But then I was like, no, there's not really. There would be one because it would tell me. My dragon never says there's one nearby. That's hilarious. Nice. It's hilarious. Like, oh my god. Is he ever gonna stop? Oh my god, he goes into the abyss, flies up forever. That is hilarious. Is this as fast as I can go? What's new? Nothing on this guy, nothing on this guy. New on this guy, and it's chin. No, it's jaw. No? Mouth. Toothy. Much better. And then, wait, who else? Anything new on him? No. God, those are ugly. The rest is going to be really renown based. Actually, wait. Actually, I want... Yeah, he looks much better. Unfortunately, you can't really fix what I want to fix. But okay. I'm gonna stand here for just a moment and allow y'all to enjoy the view.
Your cruel device, your blood like ice. One look could kill my pain.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Intermission. Deactivating webcam for a second. I gotta use the restroom and get some water. I'm surprised there's no more main storyline that like I should be doing. I mean, where is it? Here we go.
Meine Liebe wird für immer sein, die Lust nach dir unendlich mein. Verbring mit dir 1000 Leben, den Todeskuss du mir gegeben. Ich bin jetzt auch ein schwarzes Schaf, du sprichst mit mir in meinem Schlaf. Ich gehöre dir jetzt voll und ganz, tanz mit mir den Teufelstanz. Gute Engel haben weiße Flügel, schwarze Engel, schwarze Flügel. Es ist die dunkle Liebe zu mir, ich bin so abhängig von dir. Feuer, Hölle, rote Hörner, 666 und schwarze Diener. Ich gehöre dir jetzt voll und ganz, ich tanze jetzt den Teufelstanz.
I'm back. Oh my god, look at this guy. Get his mouth. He thinks he's so cool. Okay. Okay. What do we do? What do I do? Oh, okay. Anyone out there who watches Dante's? I thought I came up with a pretty good, what's it called? Impression. I've narrowed it down to a science, right? Let me quarrel my ADHD real quick. Where do we go? Where, like, does the main storyline not pick up somewhere? No, it's just a bunch of side quests. Is it one of those things that, like, they actually... New Black Dragon Flight Quest. Can we find this area? Is it one of those things that they, like, slowly begin to release bits of the expansion over time? So that, like, people don't, like, do it all at once? Like, what is this? Dragon Scale, temporary headquarters, high up in the cliffs. No. Why is it dancing? Why is it dancing? Okay. Well, let me go look at...
We protect the Isles.
You know, I've explored a good fair bit of the map. I can get to every fly point. Right? Reach pretty much every point in the map. Although, what are these? What are these? To be announced?
Honor all dragons.
Listen. If all these dragons around here are all sentient and talking, and they gave me this one, doesn't talk, just screams, is it safe to say that they've given me a handicapped dragon and I have made it my permanent ride because it can't say anything otherwise? That's my philosophy. That's funny. Alright. No, so okay, here's the Dante's impression. Right? Really, it's quite simple. You gotta dumb it down. 1, listen to Nightcore. Boom, done. 2, alright, you gotta say something relatable but also out of pocket, but also not really make sense, and it be somewhat relatable but not, right? So, for example, like, okay, chat. Here, listen. Hear me out, chat. Alright? I got You ever have that feeling, right? You ever have that moment where, like, as a kid, and actually, here, let me get the angle better. Hear me out, chat. So you know, like, as a kid, you used to be able to scream, right? You just yell. But ever since puberty, it's like you've forgotten how to scream, right? And it's because the way that puberty happens, you know, guys just can't make a scream anymore. No, that's stupid. I'm thinking too hard. I gotta think of something else. But it's, you know, you see where I'm going with it. Oh. Okay, but hear me out. Let's be honest, chat. Let's be honest. There's no one here. It's just me. Oh. Man, just make all dragons dragons, man. Okay, what do I do for this? I don't even know. I've looked at this like 30 times. Just never touched it. Let's activate barrel. Primary stat agility for both. Okay. Okay. What should we play next? Can't decide what to choose. Try the starter build. Oh my god. Thank god. Done. Done. You know, I was actually literally just thinking about that. Wait, so you can... That is so nice. That is so nice. I was like, dude, it's gonna be kind of annoying to like have to remap this every single time you like start a new raid or on a new boss or whatever. Oh, that is a quality of it. Dude, they beat me to it. Good for them. So wait, if I go to this, go back to Guardian, it should respec, but I wonder if I should... Starter build, baby. Starter build. Oh! Yeah, because I never put any points in anything. Nice! Done. That probably, honestly, I'm going to be honest, this probably... 25% were affecting... Wow. This probably... Wait, what is this? Do I not have this ability? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that dude, that's like a crazy ability. Look at that. Fire. Wow, good for them. beat me to it. Good. That's like good. That's really good. I'm really happy about that. So there's that. I have all those. How did I not have that on my hotbar? That is like crazy. That's like a core thing, a core mechanic. I'm getting a call. 1 second. God, I hate telemarketers. And I got like constantly telling them like, no, I'm not interested in your wares. Do not care. Take me off the call list. Leave me alone. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I presume, because what like, after getting a certain amount of rep, maybe? Oh, reach level 70 to continue. Oh. What level am I? 68. Ugh. Basically one more level, because I'm basically 69. LOL. Okay. Much more menacing. So much more scary. From the looks of it, I am having no more issues. Stream looks good, dude. I'm hoping to stream a lot more again, especially due to now that you know. Oh my god. Now that I'm on a more stable internet, etc. So now I'm gonna swap over, and I'm gonna play the Isle, hopefully. I got my soundboard open. You guys want to hear something funny? Silly. Okay. I'm actually gonna close the soundboard. Don't need it. I'm gonna leave Discord. Don't need it. Oh, dude, the whole time Modern Warfare 2 was updating, didn't even notice it. That's so much better. Okay, let me close the voice changer, close the Blizzard app. So, I'm gonna attempt to run the Isle. The thing with this game is that it just, I think, like, even if you have a supercomputer, like, I'm convinced this game doesn't like running just because it doesn't want to. So let me update the title. Okay. Updated. Alright. Now, I actually, this is gonna sound weird, because official sucks. Let's see if it connects me. I'll probably have to join a few times, yeah. It's not gonna let me join, at least for a few tries. Oh, not what I wanted. Wish he had an official. This guy, so this is just like a YouTuber. He makes like documentary style videos on the Isle. They're kind of funny, they're interesting. But it's just kind of a good vibe. I have played my fair share on official. I've grown a stego, like on server 1 through 5, I have made, and this is like multiple of these dinos on the same servers, just different periods in time. Full grown stego, Carno, Pteranodon, Toronto, Utah, just like a lot of the big, not Pteranodon, but a lot of the longer lived ones, and then Dino Rhinos, like a ton of those. They just take so long. And then unofficial, it's horrendously laggy, one. It is poorly like kept up with. And like I've found constantly that as a stego, the first 5 or 6 attempts I had, where I was like 7 hours or something into it, probably not even like 5 hours into it, I'd be walking by a tree just on the side of a hill. All of a sudden, I am fused with the tree, inescapable, just death. You just starve to death. There's nothing you can do. Oh, dude, I thought I was getting in there for sure. Come on. There's no way. There's so many spots available. Come on, there's 5 spots. Although, there's a good chance that those people did not safe log or got kicked or booted. So, their character in the game is still taking up a spot. Ooh! I think I'm in. Sorry. This is a little bit of a ear rape moment. Okay, I'm in. What am I? Oh, why did I make a step? I need something to come kill me. I have no idea where I am. Stego is not going to be a fun stream adventure. One of the few times I want something to come kill me. I mean, the FPS is going to be mid anyway, but this is okay. I'm hopefully going to go to the river and just make so much noise that something has to come eat me. I also should probably sit up again. Oh, I've been doing this thing. Oh my god. Oh. Wait, was that mine? Come on and eat me. I mean, from the sounds of it, it sounds like a perfect way, like place to grow. I hope he falls in. sucks I can't aim up. Wait, I killed him? Oh, I'm kind of a mess. Whoa, wait, that was almost close. Oh my! No way! Oh my god. That guy is kind of mad. Okay, but I seriously need to die. Will something actually come eat me, please? It's my growth. I'm only 16%, and I just merged 2 Tyrannosaurs. Did they do any? Dude, they did nothing to me. Oh my goodness. Please, for the love of God, someone go kill me. I was hoping a Dino Zukas or something would show up. But there seems to be nothing. Like I don't even know where I am to be able to like go in a particular direction. That is hilarious. I just murked some terrain. Oh, that's a clip. Somebody clipped that. That was good. I don't know how I killed the first one. I think I like bit him out the air. I truly don't know. I'm just gonna keep yelling as I run down the bank. It's been a minute since I talked to Punch Pack yet. I can't wait for that. That's wild. Wait, I should like swing my tail a bunch and then... Yeah, I don't know. What's the best way to do this? Like, get out, swing my tail a bunch, and then... I guess so. Yes, drown! Drown! It's gonna drown a lot faster than if I just sat there wading water. Okay. Okay, we wait. Like, it's the best way I could think of, like, doing it. Nothing's gonna kill me. It wasn't me.
Stop right there. If you have a 3D printer, you're more than likely just throwing away things like failed 3D prints or support material that's come off of things that you've 3D printed because there's obviously nothing that you can do with this. Or maybe
I'm waiting to die. Perfect. Okay. Chat. So I'm relying on you. What should I make? What do you think? What should I make? Maybe carnivore, herbivore. Let's see what's in the carnivore. I got Pteranodon, Dino. I like my Oreo looking dude. Yep, cookies and cream. That's what I want right there. Cookies and cream? Or that? Actually, I kind of like that. And I like small. And what's pattern A or pattern B? West. So let's oh wait, you spawn in the water. It's a frog. Alright, let's go down river. Now, by all means, I am not the largest gator around. I know that. Very likely, I could be cannibalized. Very likely. There are much bigger boys in these waters. Am I going upriver or downriver? Okay, I'm going downriver. Good. So it should be around this bend, and then it curves down, and then we're into an opening. So what I want to do is I want to get over towards the waterfall by Raptor Rock, and there's always just carnage around there. Always carnage. I did spawn in a particularly strange location, or interesting location. So it's a bit of a swim. I presume that's like a safety thing, so they don't want people spawning in and just getting cannibalized. I'm tabbing in and out every now and again. I do like the water mechanics. The like swelling, you know. That's pretty cool. That's good water mechanics. Yeah, that wake. Yeah, I like the idea of you like swimming up on somebody, they don't know what's happening, and all they see is this little wave, and then out launches this gator. So sometimes this is a sketchy part, but looks good. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a... He has the coordinates turned off. I have a fairly strong idea about where I am now. Just from playing enough. I mean, I could be horrendously wrong, but... Okay. Let's heal the broken leg. And get our stand back while we're at it. I was being ballsy. So I know where I am though. So we're at the waterfall, you go down, you swim. In reality, if I just run over like the land, it might be faster. But that's silly and dangerous. One more broken leg. Dead. Oh. See? Stupid. Stupid. I'm stupid. Yes. See, I was right there, I think. I couldn't see anything. I'm so little. Let's see. Okay, I think going up over this hill, I'll be able to recognize where I am. Hopefully. Because this is south. If I spawned where I think I am, going south. Oh, actually, my stamina on land as a baby is not bad. I don't remember those large rocks. Is there food nearby? Something died. I say we have a snack as we go. I can't. My phone keeps closing now, and it wasn't earlier. There's food right here. Oh, it's a chicken. Just grabbing a bite to go. Sorry, every time I tab in and out is when that screen goes black for a second. It's gonna sound real weird, but I think I'm lost. No, that's it. That's it. That's it. I think that's the that right there is the river, like from left to right. It's going down. Yeah. I just had to like get out of the woods to be able to like see what I'm looking at. I'm hoping I make it to the water before like I get eaten or something. But I'm fairly certain this is like... I'm fairly certain this is what I'm looking at. And then the big rocks are going to be down there. Or depends on how far in I am. Because this is from the other side. I'm not used to the other side. Oh no, I think that's the rock right there. Like right there. Right above my head. Yeah, I hear raptors. Luckily, because I'm so little, like low to the ground, I can kind of... I can afford to be kind of more risky. If I was anything else and I like stuck out of the grass more, or just bigger, I'd surely be seen. I want to get to that water as quick as possible, so at least because once I get close, I'm gonna need the bolt for it. Yep, this is it. Confirmed. Hoping I just make it to the water quick enough. It says something standing right there. Oh, please, dear God, no. Just let me get into the water. I'm laying on the bottom. I know this isn't great for watching, but ooh. Well, I shouldn't be surprised. Normally, if they're gonna be that cannibalistic, they just won't say anything. But cannibal. That's how it be. So now we know where we're going now. I'm going back there. I'm not going to be in the pool of water with him. I'm going to go to the lesser. And they almost never, like, when they camp like that, they almost never explore. So Okay, so this is much faster. Just running, basically as soon as you spawn, just run east. Alright, this is my one last like attempt in good graces. I'm not gonna go near that guy. He's cannibal, so it is what it is. I am, however, gonna go farther down. See if I can't live off some fish, or maybe just not get eaten. Because I guarantee if I can like lay low for a few, get into that position, like it's right at the base of the waterfall, and you just kind of like hide in the rocks, I'll be gooch. Oh damn, I almost out of stam. Bad spot to run out of stam. Bad spot to run out of stam. Look how little I am. So avoid this guy. Fuck that guy. Although, it's a dino survival game. Yes, I understand. I wholeheartedly agree. I just will not be eaten by him again. That was scary. I'm sure he'd love some Toronto. Sniff, 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 sniff. Really? Nothing. I didn't hear him come back up, to be honest. All I need is like fish or honestly just some fish or frogs. This probably isn't the best for viewing, but I gotta be vigilant. I'm just looking for fish. Like that. That is a fish. I literally can't see it. This is the worst combat. was gonna say, it took me so long to kill this thing, I better be able to beat it. Gotta keep my eyes peeled. I don't want this to be an AFK grow, but it might have to be. Okay, I'm going to lay down here. Oh, no, I see another fish. I gotta go for it. Let's get one more good bite. I like the little leg. becoming daytime, and then I have nowhere to hide. Ugh. Then I am screwed. I gotta think of my Dante's impression. I don't mind. I'll live off, dude. I'll live off fish my whole life. That's fine.
Maybe
Alright,
you
let's
have
see what
an
this guy was
almost
talking
empty
about.
roll
Not your
of filament
3D
that has just barely enough filament in there for you to print anything and you're not sure what to do with it. Well, don't throw it in the garbage. Today I'm going to show you how we can take all this excess garbage that we have, melt it down, and pour it into a mold to make some artsy goodness out of our 3D printed waste. Now, I first heard about this over on TikTok, and I ordered one of these skull molds off of Amazon that we can start stuffing some filament in and melting it down. And at a local arts and crafts store, I ended up finding some more silicone mold options.
Oh my God.
One is for these little cup molds, and another is for these little diamonds or jewels that I figured we could try and work with. Plus, I thought maybe, just maybe, I could take one of my own 3D designs and try to create a 3D printed mold case that we can then pour our own silicone in to make our own silicone mold. Now, this is probably not necessary, but I went off and bought a cheap discounted blender here for about 30 bucks at one of the low discount stores around town. And I figured I'm gonna use this to try and grind up some of the actual items that are larger in size to make it more easy for me to stuff into some of the molds and hopefully melt a little bit easier than some of the more solid pieces of filament. Also, if you want to attempt this yourself, please do not use your mom's blender or your significant other's blender or one that you're planning on reusing. I will never be using this for anything other than this intended purpose. And I'm also going to be making sure to wear safety glasses, but it's definitely blending it up here into something that's a good bit more manageable when it comes to being able to pour this into some of those silicone molds. Now I'm going to be using one of these small kitchen ovens that we had sitting around not being used for like 10 plus years in my basement, so I busted it out, and that's what I'm going to be using to melt this down. Again, I'm not entirely sure how safe this would be for you to cook these in your actual oven that you'd be making food with, so proceed with caution if you want to try this out. I am going to be only using PLA. I'm not using ABS or PET. Easy to get these stuffed. It's really hard. So the skull is still in the oven baking away, melting down more filament. That thing is just way larger and takes significantly longer than the other molds that I have here. Yeah, these took about 2 hours or so of filling up filament, letting it melt down, filling up more, etc., etc. We'll try and peel this. Oh, very stiff and hard. So take a look at this. Nice and shimmery thanks to that mica powder, or whatever that powder substance was that I brushed into the mold beforehand. And again, I can put like paint brushes or something in here. There's lots of little air bubbles and air pockets from the mold. I figure there's going to be lots of imperfections in all of these. And the bottom here is way rough and not flat to sit evenly on your table, but still kind of cool. Half the fun of this is just peeling this away to see the results. Oh my god. Now this one actually might look really cool with the different color combinations. Oh my goodness. This one is, I'm really digging this one. The color combinations of how this turned out look really cool. I can't get this out. Ugh. This is so cool, and this came from just wasted filament and filament scraps. I am so impressed with how this looks. Even with all the little divots and textures, this is really cool looking. All right, now let's try the diamonds. This should be... That is so cool. So I took the skull mold out of the oven and let it cool down overnight so that we could get this demolded. However, before I could do that, I started to notice that the very top of the mold looks like it was starting to melt. So I immediately shut down everything and took this out and set it outside. If you're going to attempt this, you really have to pay very close attention to it. You do not want to risk a fire starting inside your premise, and please make sure that you have a fire extinguisher close by just in case. Oh my goodness. That's really cool. Part of it kind of melted and didn't fill up all the way to the top. I think the results of this are still pretty wild, and it's actually pretty heavy here. I've got a scale, so let me see exactly how much this weighs. And it looks like it's 11.8 ounces, which is a little under 1 pound, but still kind of amazing that...
Wow, impressive. Okay, let's go back. Now I can actually see.
All of that scrap of filament ended up weighing so much once fully compressed and melted down, and just loving the different color combinations here of it all mixed together. So now that I've seen that this works using a mold that I bought online, I've 3D printed on my Elegoo Neptune 3 Pro my own mold box that I've designed. Actually, a few different mold box options here in varying sizes that we're going to test out, pouring in some silicone so that we can replicate this process with your own unique designs. And while the mold boxes are printing, I want to say a big thank you to Elegoo for sponsoring today's video. They are the makers of this Elegoo Neptune 3 Pro 3D printer that has a direct drive extruder, auto mesh bed leveling, and is extremely quiet when it's 3D printing. And the best part is it's currently available over on Elegoo's website for $230. That's an amazing price for a lot of features packed into this incredible 3D printer. If you're interested in more information about it, you can find links to that down below. Well, this video is starting to get a little long, so I'm going to end up splitting it into two parts, where the second half is going to focus in on creating your own 3D printable mold boxes.
Huh. Cool.
Today I 3D printed this really cool hairy unicorn. The main prints as straight lines with this support structure attached. We can use a utility knife to cut off these supports. Do be careful around knives to always take it slow and to cut away from yourself. Then we take a heat gun or a hair dryer, and that will soften the PLA just enough so we can style it. Now, I may not be the best horsehair stylist, but it is quite flexible and you can move it around however you want it to look. Mine kind of ended up with a mullet. It's so cool how hard it gets again once it cools back down to room temperature. What else would you like to see printed with this cool colored filament? Today I 3D printed...
Immediately, this man starts asking questions. Hey, I dropped my key and was trying to get my bike. At first, he soft pedals his concern.
It's kind of odd, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, it's just one of those days, man.
But then he unchains his true feelings.
Bro, you gotta go, man. Oh, man, you don't need to take my photo, man.
You're stealing someone's bike.
So our thief decides the best defense is a strong offense.
Is it because I'm black? No, I'm saying, dude.
I don't care what you look like.
I got it. If it was anyone else, would you have stopped them?
Absolutely.
I'm just curious.
How are you? I'm John Quinones.
Oh, my God.
It's What Would You Do, the TV show. You didn't have to do this. Yeah. And you would have done this whether he be black, white, a woman. Immediately.
Last week, we had this customer that kept coming in for PC repairs. The first time he brought his PC in, he said that it kept crashing and restarting every time he launched a video game. So like always, I booted into the PC and I tested it out. I launched the video game and it worked fine. I was playing for hours and not even a single restart or crash. So I told the customer just to pick it up and test it out in store. He tested it out and it seemed fine. He was even shocked. He took the PC home that night and called me the same hour. He's like, bro, my PC keeps crashing. What's going on? So I tell him bring it back and I'll have another look at it. He brings it back to me the next day and I'm having another look at it. I'm launching all these video games right in front of him and it's working just fine, no crashes. He tells me to swap some parts and to keep trying. So as per his request, I do that and I give it back to him. He takes the PC home and he calls me back. He's absolutely fed up. He wants to return the PC and he's not happy at all. While I had him on the phone, I told him just to try a different power outlet. Who knows, maybe he's not getting enough power from his current bar. He gives it a shot and it works. We were both absolutely relieved and it's been working fine ever since then. Last week, we had this customer that kept coming in for PC repairs.
Did you know AI dinosaurs were once tested in Path of Titans? Back 3 years ago in 2019, when the game was still in its fledgling development era, the game had a test for AI dinosaurs. This was a demo and you could essentially spawn into a world in the spectator mode and see dinosaurs controlled by AI that were able to fight each other, do emotes, drink, eat, and have their own feelings of sad and other feelings like that. This shown promise and is definitely something that could be a good model and a good demo to base off AI.
How is it that a tiny piece of paper can so drastically control the dropping speed of a 3-pound pumpkin? This is how fast the pumpkin falls without the piece of paper, and this is how fast it falls with the piece of paper. The answer lies in the governing gears, which have a 22.5:1 ratio. This means that for every one rotation of the spool, the piece of paper rotates 22.5 times, which is where it gets its speed from. But if you have a speed increase, the price you have to pay is a torque decrease. This means to counteract the 3-pound weight of the pumpkin at the input, you only need 0.13 pounds at the output, which is why it's so easy for me to stop it by hand. The piece of paper spinning at the speed creates a lot of air resistance, which provides enough of a counteracting force to slow down the pumpkin.
Baby, I'm back.
Thank you so. Wow! Oh! Why are you naked? Oh!
NBC saying basically never ever do that again. Protocol to being naked, you must give everyone the option to not see it. Yes, there's not that many people in the room, but there's a camera, and behind the camera is a ton of people watching, you know? So I got naked, and then they sent me the letter, and I framed it. I got it right next, I got it in my office. I love it. It said, first of all, this is not a joke. You're being reprimanded. This is the last warning. It can't happen again. And also, we don't want you going around and talking about this letter like it was some kind of joke.
Baby, I'm back.
Can Inosuke's Nichirin actually slice? Today we have some martial arts tatami mats built for real sword quality testing, and we know how easily a normal katana can cut. But what about Inosuke's crazy serrated blade? We started off with some simple watermelons, and it seemed to leave a clean slice. However, these tatami mats are a totally different beast. Japanese swordsmiths have used these mats to test the cutting ability of katana for hundreds of years. Now it's our turn to test our Inosuke Nichirin. Well, I guess that Baki scene was just a fluke. Can Inosuke's Nichirin
Oh, this should be good.
what would happen if a hole was blown in your spaceship. I've designed this to fail right at full vacuum. So this can hold around 14.7 pounds per square inch. And so right when it gets to full vacuum, this mylar will rupture, and so it will be a catastrophic sudden failure, which will simulate what would happen if you were in space and suddenly the wall behind you got blown out. Oh, it's gonna go. Whoa! The air rushing through that hole is actually moving at the speed of sound, so it accelerates our little astronaut extremely fast. Now, normally you wouldn't have a wall to run into, but it makes it more fun to watch. Whoa!
How deadly is Dime Shot?
And it looks...
Hi, I miss you. My body count is 8. Strip club. Yes. I'm driving with a fan. With a fan. I love ghosts.
We got the package. This is probably one of the coolest, the coolest yet scariest things I'll ever open. You might have seen this before, but this is the Flipper Zero. It also says it's an electronic pet toy. This video is for educational purposes only, and this is an educational device. Comes with a quick start guide, a USB-A to USB-C cable, and the actual flipper. This might look like a toy, but it's actually a weapon of mass destruction, or a multi-tool educational device. So you're probably wondering what this does and why it's a weapon of mass destruction.
What do I want to play? Well, good to know that the Isle works with a much better, more stable internet. I think the big thing is going to be... I don't want to play Overwatch right now, and I don't want to play League. Alright, I guess, okay, so for now, I'm gonna get off, I'm gonna hang out and relax. I might be back on later, when I get the urge to wow it out some more, but appreciate you guys, love you guys, thank you, Mobley, for the follow, thank you, Orib J for the follow. I'll definitely be on either tomorrow or the day after or whenever. I don't know. Maybe probably tonight. But in any case, love you guys. Thanks again for the follows, the subs, the donation.